Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Natalia with you, and if you are new on my channel, welcome. Glad you found me. Be my friend and let's watch videos every single day. We cross stitch a lot in here. Now I've received this package through the mailbox actually, which I was really surprised, through the post office, because my packages usually delivered to the house by different company, but this one came through the mailbox, and our post office people was on strike for a while again. So I don't know how long this package was sitting somewhere, I don't know, but it's arrived and I didn't even know from who, so I have to open to see where from. And I know this now that this package is from Newcraftday, and I actually very disappointed how I received this package, because this is not the way you want to build your clients, your customers for your store, and that's why I will show you how it's shipped. It's a pretty small package, and I have in here 2 cross stitch. I understand they are small, but I never ever before received cross stitch folded in half. To me this is so unprofessional, first of all. And I really want company to look up to this and talk to their shipping people on a facility where they pack in these items, because why not to take a little bit bigger envelope instead of folding the pages. I cannot stand folded pages. If you know me for a long time, I like my booklets to be crispy anyway, but hopefully no damage on the inside, and that's what we're hoping for. I order 4 designs, only shipped this time 2 of this, and they promised me to send the other one next time. I don't know what the miscommunication happened up there. Some of the I don't know if they were sold out or not in stock, I don't know. But look at this, how cute. And of course, you know I love mushrooms, I can't help it, and this one is just the sweetest thing ever. So I'm going to start with the mushrooms. If I have a discount code, which I usually have, I believe 10%, check it out always under my video in the description box. It will be there links to the product, also discount code that you can use and save some money. And oh my goodness, this pattern looks so good, very like saturated printed design, looks good, and design is nice and safe, no damage to the canvas, nice and crispy looking. And I'm sure if I can put nice and straight, I will even this up. You know that designs that I stitched, I still have, I keep all the booklets in the original packaging, nice and flat. I don't know, I just keep them. I have no hearts to throw them away because they are so pretty. And look at those mushrooms, the poisonous mushrooms, but it's so pretty and so popular in cross stitch. And we have them in our woods in Ukraine. I'm in Canada right now, live already for many years, and I kind of don't see, well, I don't even go here to the woods, because here woods are wild, you can just walk through them. It's like a jungle in here. So let's see, we have in here 2 needles. I don't think there's any changes to the needles, same as probably before. Kind of like a nice and not nice, but like a flexible needles. I don't know, usually I don't stitch with them. And here is the palette of the threads. Oh, those beautiful bright colors for the mushroom. Usually it's a 1 meter long link of the threads. And let's see, it's called Grassland red mushroom. Why Grassland? They grow in the woods. Well, in the grass as well, could be, but that's kind of interesting, the name of this mushroom. It's a 14 count Ada and 21 by 21 centimeters. Such a cute little tiny design. And we have in here altogether 39 colors. We have in full cross stitch 36 colors. And then, wow, lots of half stitch. Basically, if you look in the design in here, all the background up there, stitch in half stitches. So lots of colors for the half stitch as a background for these mushrooms. So in half stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 colors. And then we have French knots for the dots on the mushroom in 1 color, and also back stitch in 5 colors. And we have in here symbols printed on a paper in here, and also symbols printed on the canvas itself. So which one go first? Let me check the symbols. Yeah, this one will be on a bottom row. This line will be printed in here, and then top line printed, which you see in here. But look how beautiful! Can't really show you too close. As a copyright, we cannot show you too close. Now this design fabric feels like croquet, or it's a cut, not straight. Kind of feels like a little bit croquet this way. Maybe the way they make it harder. After wash, I'm sure I can stretch it to correct way. Yeah, interesting. Symbol wise is very good print actually. Let's see. Clarity is there. Kind of see through, but look at the. I think looking good. Plus with so many of the half stitch, it will be such a cute quick stitch. This is definitely not gonna go very far away. The only thing I would wish for this brand, they are so cheap on fabric. It's like maybe 1.5 centimeters. I don't think this will be even here like 2 centimeters. Like they are so skimpy on the fabric around that if you want to do in hoops or frames, there's like nowhere to catch. Used to be more. This is really small. Hopefully the other canvas have a little bit more fabric around, because I feel like, oh, they just got a little piece of fabric and they decided just to stamp on it. Well, I'm sure it's stamped on a big piece of fabric. They cut them later and overstitch around, but come on, emergence in here should be a little bit bigger than that. So this is one of the design that I really love it. I was looking at this design for quite some times, and I seen this one. I never see this logo kind of before. It is in Chinese, so I'm not sure what it says. I can use my Google Translator to find out, but this is kind of interesting because this design doesn't have the like in here. Okay, let's check canvas number 2. They are very cheap. This design, I think it's like a $7 something, and this one $12 something. Let's say 13, if I'm correct. Very affordable. And I just want to see if they changed the print, right? Maybe they did change a little bit print, because this one looks like a better clarity of the print. It looks so easy. Looks very interesting print in here. Okay, let's see design first, because it's a very adorable. I can see myself sitting like this by the window and cross stitch. Maybe not to read the book, because when I was young I read lots of books. Now I don't have a time to read books because I need a cross stitch. The name in here of this design, The Little Rabbit in the Library, 14 count, and this is 36 by 36 centimeters, a little bit bigger, but look how cute. With this kind of design, Catherine was in my mind, my daughter. She's 17 years old and she is absolutely book addict. She's buying it. She always come back from store 5-7 books. I don't know. She don't know how to stop. And this place like this would be such a cozy place to read. I wish I have that kind of window somewhere in the attic of my house. Yeah, that was pretty. And we see the delicious winter behind the window. And this little rabbit sitting nice and cozy in warm environment. Lots of good stories. And he's enjoying reading the books. Look at those colorful books around him. I really love this round window. And maybe this is sunrise, maybe sunset. So pretty, very pretty. Let's see what we have in here. With this design, we have full cross stitch in 35 colors. I see 36, I think this one, so it will be palette of all colors will be 36. We have, or 35, no 35 I think. Oh my god, I need the glasses. I think it's a 35 or 36. No, that's 36. Okay, so we have a full cross stitch in 35. Then we have a 4 colors in half stitch in here. French knots in 3 colors. I can see that some of the snowflakes up there in 1 color. Then some buttons on the books. That would be another French knots. And where's the 3rd color? Unless it's 2 colors in here. Yeah, maybe. Different color. Oh, there is another dots on rabbit's clothes. That would be another probably French knots on the clothes, unless this is full stitch. I cannot see it from here. Oh no, it is because I can see on a pattern. Yeah, those black circles, that's the on bunny clothes, little French knots. So 3 colors for the French knots, and then we have a back stitch as well, 6 colors for the back stitch. And as you can see a little bit in here, absolutely everything outline. So this is definitely going to be lots of back stitch outline. Each book, wood branches, tree branches on a background up there, all this book shelving. So yeah, if you don't like to do back stitch, this is probably not for you. But if you step over your fear or your hate to back stitch and do it, the design just like grow up front your eyes and come to life, because the back stitch do so good. Now this design is bigger, and then we have a little bit more in here. Big difference. Like, I understand that design small, but still margins should be on all canvases the same. This is like, just look at that, how much difference in here. Like, it's a big difference on margins. So this is definitely like leftover something. Plus it's crooked. It's crooked. This one is perfect. Oh, and this is such a cute. Wow. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wow, okay, I'm a little bit shocked in here. I will tell you why. Because, okay, you see this blue background? That's all one color. So it's create a dark gap in one color, probably black. Let's see. What is this blue stripe? 3371, so it's a dark brown color. but it's not what's supposed to be on a picture. On a picture, look at this corner. You see the pattern on the back up there, all the way across? You see? The brown, dark brown, to create like a shelving texture. Sorry, I had to pause. Yeah, so now I'm not convinced that this design will have all those details. Yeah, like we look close to even to the wooden part of the window. You cannot see in here because most of this create by the background, by the backstitch. So you know what, let's see if any of this background have to be created by the backstitch, and that way will make a sense why it's printed like this, because to me it's no texture to it. Hold on, let me see if any no, it's not. Only outline, books around, and flat background. Is there one symbol? I think it's all in one symbol in here, yeah. So no, I don't like that. To be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed about that because it loses the texture of the design. The threads in here, so yeah, this package really kind of all messed up in my opinion. Even I received this as a complimentary from the store to create you know, a free product for a free video for them. But if I have something to say and I don't like it, I will always speak to my truth, and I'm actually disappointed about this particular design. Maybe a rabbit itself will look good. Here's the threads we have with but now for the details, I'm not sure if it's going to be good or not. Okay, the only one way to find out, it may be to stitch a little bit, but I feel like the bookshelf will be look a little bit flat. It's like not enough details going to be on a bookshelf. In here it looks nice and vibrant. Yeah, like the texture in the back up there looking good. In here we don't have the texture, so it's a flat background. And the moon, if we look on the moon with the light, kind of like a patches. If we look moon in here, it probably moon looks the same, a little bit of the patches up there. So I don't know. I don't know. But I bought this for Catherine's room. Would be nice to put this picture next to her bookshelf. So maybe I will try to stitch. Maybe well, I will look for original picture of this and see if I can find it to see the difference between these canvases, because to me it's a little bit not enough development in the cross stitch design, whoever designed this. Not the designer of the picture, original, but who printed for this brand, which is a knockoff of the Joy Sunday. So I don't know if all designs look exactly the same. Picture is beautiful. With the print, I'm disappointed. What can I say? All right, my friends, this is it for today. And let me know in the comments what you think. Agree, disagree, anything is welcome. All your comments greatly appreciated. And I want to think, you know, like, I want to see what you think. Okay? And happy stitching, everybody. I will see you next time.